and Subramaniam. Further introduction of dyes, particularly reactive dyes. Hereby, I would like to discuss how to manufacture few reactive dyes, starting with red M5B, red AB, gold brand dye. The list of the raw materials required for making this product will be given in a separate list at the end of my video. Now let us start with the process. First, we have to take a 2000 liters stainless steel reactor, add about 150 liters of water, soft water, add 50 kilos of ice, stir it, add HACid 84.5 kilos on 100% basis, stir it, add around 10 to 12 kilos of caustic soda, dissolved separately in 30-liter water as solution to this mass, and stir it for about 15 minutes to form a clear solution having a pH of 7.5 to 8. Okay. The next step would be cyanidation. In a reactor of 300 liters capacity, we have to add around 200 kilos of ice, around 100 liters of water, stir it, add around 2 kilos of emulsifier, say calcium oil or any product available in the market. The temperature would be 0 to 5 degrees centigrade at this stage. Now we have to add cyanuric chloride into this mass and stir it vigorously for 15 minutes. The temperature should not go above 5 degrees centigrade and the pH will be around 2 to 2.5 at this stage. Now we have to stir it for 3 hours for the completion of this reaction after adding the above made HACid solution. Here I will tell you how to add the HACid solution to this mass carefully. The total volume of the prepared HACid solution will be around 550 to 600 liters, and it should be added to the cyanurated mass at the rate of 100 liters per hour. That is, totally it will come to around 5 hours, and stir it properly at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. Temperature is very important to be maintained. At the end of the 5 hours, we can take out a small sample of the reacted mass, add some hydrochloric acid and sodium nitrate, and test it against R salt. It should not form any orangish or yellow color. And also take about 10 ml of the reacted mass, add 0.2% sodium nitrate, 0.02% sodium nitrate solution. It should not absorb more than 2 drops to confirmation of the reaction. Okay. In the meanwhile, we have to, just before the completion of the addition of HACid, we have to start this process. In a kettle of 2000 liters, add around 200 kilos of ice, 150 liters of soft water, and stir it properly. Add 90 kilos of HACid, and temperature should not go above 5 degrees centigrade. If ice required, may be added. Now stir it for another 10 minutes. Add sodium nitrate, around 22 kilos, dissolved in 30 liters of water, this product, and stir it for 1 hour. At the end of 1 hour, take out a small spot on starch-added paper. It should not give any blue color or blue ring, confirming the completion of reaction, diazotization reaction. And also you can couple with R salt to see any excess and intermediate is there. Okay. Now we have to add this diazotized compound to H acid slowly. But before that, we have to add about 2 kilos of sulfamic acid as solution to destroy the excess nitrite available in the diazole. After addition of aniline diazole to cyanotype H acid mass, stirring should be continued for 4 to 5 hours to complete the reaction. The pH should be maintained at 7.5 and below, and temperature below 5 degrees centigrade at any cost. At the end of 5 hours, you will get a red dye. We have to take a spot on a Whatman filter paper and see the color formation. Okay. Here we have to add common salt or vacuum salt to isolate the material. Before that, once again, we have to check the pH so that it doesn't go below 7 pH. Okay. Total volume will be around 1750 to 1800 at this level. Hence, we have to add vacuum salt. First, 10% on the base of volume, stir it. Then we have to add 1% of the volume of the reactor, a mixture of disodium hydrogen phosphate and potassium dihydrogen phosphate as a mixture to stabilize the pH. Then again add the balance 10% vacuum salt for the isolation of the product and to be allowed to stir for 4 hours to complete the reaction. A crystalline red mass will be seen when spotting against the filter paper. Now we have to stop the stirrer and filter the mass through a filter press and air it for about 8 hours to get the wet cake. After 8 hours, the wet cake will be isolated and the total weight of the cake should be around 420 to 450 kgs, around 60% moisture. We have to add 1% of the weight of the mass, disodium or potassium dihydrogen phosphate as a mixture, mix it properly and make it round balls and put it in the dryer below 50 degrees centigrade for about 10 hours to get the dried product. The dried product available will be around 280 kilos concentrated, which should be diluted to 300 kilos to make the final product of marketable product. Thank you.